The Minnesota Vikings, now have 2 male cheerleaders. Now, when I first heard this story, I said to my wife, daughter, because they brought this up to me, and I said, well, now let's not be hasty. I said, there's lots of sports teams that have male cheerleaders, and I said to my wife and to my daughter, who are both cheerleaders, I said, didn't you have, when college, didn't they have the guys run out and the cheerleaders and they hold the girls up and throw them and everything else? And my wife went, that's not this. and I haven't seen the footage yet, but here are the 2 male Viking cheerleaders. Cut 29. Oh,
there they are.
Dear God. Please, no more. We can stop.
Do you like it?
Give me a Y. Give me an E. Give me an S. What's that spell? Yes. No.
That came out way out of your mouth way too easily. That's been practiced in front of a mirror. I'll tell you that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I don't think so. So Vikings season ticket holders are canceling their season tickets. And now, what part of Minnesota didn't you understand when you bought a ticket? You're in Minnesota. Of course it's going to happen in Minnesota. But the Vikings would have killed cheerleaders like that. Well, they didn't have cheerleaders. It's not like they're on their ship. Give me an R, give me an A, give me a P, give me an E. What's that spell? Rape! I don't think they had that.
Unlikely. Yeah, you don't see that in the historic accounts of their practices.
No. So the Vikings having male cheerleaders like that, not exactly makes a lot of sense, but
it's not a surprise, though, right? I mean, like
for Minnesota, no.
I would say most NFL teams, you would not be stunned to see it. Cowboys, I would probably be stunned to see it. I mean, most of their most feminine people in the team are players, so that they wouldn't necessarily need them as cheerleaders.
Oh my gosh.
But
how dare you? Now, hang on just a second.
No, I just know Jason's
Stu.
there. Right?
Stu.
Good gosh.
Do you think the Eagles would put male cheerleaders like that on the field?
Yeah, probably. They probably would. I don't think they do have male cheerleaders.
Wait. Mm-hmm. Do you think male cheerleaders like that would walk off the field of Philadelphia the same way they walked onto the field?
Not in the area where the stadium is.
No.
It would be, yes, it would be a little rough. But I mean, the team, the Eagles team is pretty liberal and the conservative. I mean, the Cowboys, relatively speaking, pretty conservative, right? So you wouldn't see. You'd be very surprised to see that at the Cowboys. I mean, this one is pretty over the top, though, right? I mean, it's.
Yes.
As I don't know, it's as far as I've seen.
American.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember him.
Yeah. Don the American. He is a guy who seemed a little effeminate to be in ISIS, but
it was Al Qaeda, wasn't he?
Al Qaeda. That's right. Al Qaeda.
The American spokesman.
Yeah. Send back your soldiers, your sailors, your spies, your attachés, etc.
That was from where to where? It was somewhere
from
to
Afghanistan to Zanzibar.
That's right.
I'll never forget that clip.
Afghanistan to Zanzibar. Or you don't do it, we're going to give you such a slap.
It was not necessarily the persona you'd expect to lead an Al Qaeda messaging department, but it was effective. By the way, we lost him. We've lost Gadon the American in 2015. Didn't quite make it.
What happened?
He passed away, Glenn. We didn't just lose him in the mall. He actually died.
Hello, where is everybody?
Right.
Al Qaeda. Where are you?
You know he was looking forward to his shot as a Minnesota Vikings cheerleader too. That's just so sad.
And Al Qaeda would have loved that. They would be all in support. That look at. It's again. The same people in Minnesota that are wrapping their arms around the Somali flag. They're ready to put in an Islamist socialist mayor in Minneapolis, and you're putting on the 2 transgender bender cheerleaders? That's not going to go well with your people in Somalia.
You don't think?
I mean, we're the haters. They're the ones who kill them. I mean, it's nuts.
It's interesting. Yeah, Adam Gadon was kind of like, he was like early to that boat.
Yeah, he was.
He was the, he was the red, green, pink alliance way back before it was even a thing. Pretty amazing.
It's true.
Now, I'm not sure that he was pink.
Oh, he was prophetic of it, Glenn.
Are you just judging him by his accent, by his speech patterns? No. Okay.
No.
All right, good. Because then you shouldn't do that. By the way, I saw a promo for, is it on Netflix for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader thing, or I saw it in the news. I saw something.
It's a big show.
Oh, it was a clip on, I think, on Instagram from one of the episodes where they're talking to the girls. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. If you're doing how the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders become Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, nowhere in that pitch should it say, and we talk to the girls.
It would be kind of a weird show if they didn't actually speak to the girls. It's like a reality show, right?
I thought it was really weird when they did talk to them because of what they said. They asked them questions like, who's the president of the United States? Now, this was taken before Trump. Who's the president of the United States? You know what the answer was? Oh, Biden?
No.
Oh, Biden. Oh, Biden.
That's a completely accurate answer. I totally back that answer. That's exactly who it was. It was exactly Oh, Biden.
Oh, that's a good point.
How many yards are there on a football field? Answer: 50?
Well, there are 50. There's just another 50 and then 2 end zones.
If I were dad or mom and I saw this episode, I'd be like, sweetheart, you're cute and everything, and you can dance. But we need to have a talk with you using what God gave you upstairs beyond the shoulders, a little higher than the shoulders. We need you to work on that one a little bit. Yeah. It was horrible.
I will say, too, it seems like they've, for a long time, they were putting them on this reality show and they were, dancing at all their losses. And they were they were paying them like 11 cents a month. And now I guess they've upped the salaries of them. I mean, they're the most famous cheerleaders in the world, right? And they were not exactly bringing in the cash. I guess now they're finally making some money, which is good.
Yeah, you know why? Because you know what the excuse was? You have the honor of being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. And that actually is kind of like, okay.
I mean, it is quite an honor, right? Like, I mean,
it's a real honor, and you could probably marry some real, dumb sexist money too. Just by like,
that's the path to riches.
I'm a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, and somebody's like, I got lots of money. We're made for each other.
I don't think they have a TV show for the Philadelphia Eagles cheerleaders, do they?
No,
I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, in Minnesota they have men now, as cheerleaders, but in Philadelphia they have cheerleaders that are female that just look like men.
No, have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Yeah. You're watching that show. That's Danny DeVito.
It's true, and I will say, I don't think there's any trans cheerleaders on the Eagles. I will say their players keep wearing all this jewelry, though. They keep getting all this new jewelry every couple of years. Jason, how many years has it been since the Cowboys picked up some new jewelry?
We had our time. You person there. How can you be? I tell you what, sitting in the heart of Dallas Cowboys, the Mecca there, and we have Philadelphia Eagles fans too. It makes absolutely no sense.
You don't understand, Jason. My entire life, I've been an Eagles fan and living in areas where they hate the Eagles, and in almost
hang on just a second. which is everywhere outside of Philadelphia.
Basically, yes. Basically,
Sorry,
utter hatred for the Eagles every place I've been. And that, normally sucks. I will say the past few years have been absolutely glorious living in this city. Watching the Eagles win 2 Super Bowls with the Cowboys in whatever the hell they're doing right now has been utter pleasure from beginning to end. And it's the only time in my life I've ever been able to enjoy it. So give me this one thing. That's all I
So
ask.
I will tell you, I have season tickets to the Cowboys. And every time we go, I'm shocked at how many non-Cowboy fans are in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like the Cowboys are almost booed at home. It's almost like, wow, there's a lot of people here that don't like the Cowboys.
Yeah. It's true. And it's just a lot of these stadiums are building now are kind of built for that, really. They're huge. They're not really about the football anymore. It's more like a kind of like a rock crowd.
We have, we're up, the nose doesn't bleed, but it's close. But you're in the seats and we're at the 50-yard line and we're eye level with the big, huge TV, the giant TV. And every time we're there, we're just watching it on TV. And at some point I look at, my son, I'm like, we could have done this at home. We could have done this at home. Why are we not looking at the field?
That is legitimately distracting.
It is, yeah. No, I don't like going. It's a pain in the butt to go into a lot of these sporting arenas anymore. It takes an hour to get in. It takes 2 hours to get out. They all have these big screens. You might as well just sit home.
I don't know why they don't. It would be so much better if they would just put that yellow line down on where the first down is,
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't they do that? That's so weird.
I don't know why they don't do that. They do it on TV all the time. Stu, Jason, he is our head researcher, just found something out.
Chief researcher, Glenn.
What did I say?
You said head researcher. He's chief researcher. Jason Buttrill, chief researcher for Glenn.
I introduce him with glee. Jason?
Yeah, that's right, Glenn. Breaking news. There are actually 12 NFL teams that are introducing male cheerleaders this year. Dallas Cowboys are not one of them. But coming in at the power spot of number 5, Stu's Philadelphia Eagles.
They could be recruiting their cheerleaders from Al-Qaeda, and I would still love them. I don't care what they're doing. Unlike the Cowboys, people don't go just for the cheerleaders in Philadelphia. Jason.
It's a good part of it, though, Stu.
It is a good part.
It's the American part.
It keeps
the American man, its heart beating.
I can't disagree with any of this talk. I have to say, I'd like to, but no, they are fantastic. They do a great job.
Fantastic.
They do a great job.
And they're all 100% USDA grade women.
That's right.
I thought you were going to say natural, and I was going to say, I don't know about that one.
I'm not stupid. I know there's 100 yards on the football field.